Hey there guys, how are you today, and welcome to a brand new episode of F1 2010 Career Mode. Today at the Spanish Grand Prix, go and check out the Chinese Grand Prix if you have not seen it yet. But now let's go to Spain for the 2010 Spanish Grand Prix. So here we are, starting our lap in Q1. In the HRT, of course, sporting a helmet base on the Spanish flag this weekend for the team's home race. Not my home race, but HRT Hispania. So there you go, HRT's home race. We go wide through turn 1. Of course, I don't think we're going to be able to recreate the heroics that happened in China, but we'll have to see how that goes. Now, coming towards the end of the Sector 1 into Sector 2 split. Braking now for this corner, we go a bit wide again, but it's not too bad. We get a decent exit. I'm going to keep going with this lap. Of course, the AI are very fast around this track on this game, so we're going to see how we do. Now let's keep going. Now coming towards the end of the lap now, at the end of Sector 2, start of Sector 3. We've been doing okay, not made any big mistakes. I'm going to keep going now through this final sector, which used to be very fast until 2007, where they slowed it down, adding these chicanes over here. And let's not mess this up too much, and we get a decent exit. Now we're going to come around the final corner flat out. You can see we're already understeering wide. We're going to get a 1 minute 26.1.
You're in pole position at the moment. Let's hope you stay there.
And sadly guys,
20th mid. Good job. 10th row of the grid.
that's only enough for P20 on the grid, when beaten by a teammate Bruno Senna. So yeah, we're going to have to go to the Spanish Grand Prix starting in 20th place. Surely was in 17th, but we beat a lot of the other slow guys, so that's okay, and Kobayashi. So now let's go to the Grand Prix. Here we are on the grid for our home race. Here today, can we repeat the heroics from China? I doubt it, but the lights coming on. We're going to find out, and here we go. We get a decent start there to go alongside our teammate Bruno Senna. But the other cars there have got a brilliant start, and Kobayashi has had a rocket ship start. Maybe he jumped the start, I don't know. But he's right alongside us now. We're going to try to outbrake him going into turn 1. But he's stuck there on our inside. The AI are very strong on the circuit. But we're going to try to continue to battle Kobayashi, but we're understeering wide yet again. And we haven't been able to gain any positions in the first sector, which is quite weird for us. We go wide yet again. We're going to try to stay ahead of Pedro de la Rosa and the other BMW Sauber, and ideally keep up with Kobayashi ahead of us. We look around the outside there, but it's not to be. Now under the Bridgestone Bridge, coming towards a nice section of the track, a fast section of the track. And something's happened then. Kobayashi's crashing into someone who spun there. Be out of the race, both of them, but we're now in P18. I haven't got a clue what happened there. Someone spun out and Kobayashi kind of collided, and we have to do avoiding action. And now we're in P18 chasing the Lotus of Heikki Kovalainen ahead of us. Let's see what we can do here. And now lap 3, and you can see Kovalainen is ahead of us, and De La Rosa is also ahead of us as well. It looks like Kovalainen must have overtaken De La Rosa there at some point, not sure what happened. And then anyway, we've got, this is our in lap as well. So we haven't really been making much progress in this Grand Prix so far. Not gonna lie, we are struggling a little bit. So now let's have a good pit stop.
Green for the pit box.
Come on boys, let's do this. Not a bad pit stop at all, 3.754, but we are going to come out in last place. We'll have to see what the others do in terms of pit stops. Don't know if Buremi ahead of us there is pitted yet. So we're going to have to see what we do. We are really struggling here today at the Spanish Grand Prix. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be able to do, to be honest. Anyway, going on now to lap 11, you can see our teammates finally in the pit. That's going to promote us up to P21. But I assume he's going to be on option tyres and be chasing us fast. I think, guys, I don't know if you guys know who Ayoturno, he was called Ayoturno UK on YouTube. He's got a new name now, as part of an esports thing. He's doing an F1 2010 Trimmer. Go check it out, by the way. And wait, I'm sure you will see it because he's much bigger than me on YouTube. And he was doing this Grand Prix yesterday in the HRT, and he also really struggled. And he also reckoned that the AI are very strong on this circuit. So maybe I'm not doing too badly. I don't know. So we are gonna try to fight Senna to the end of this race. Anyway, lap 12 now. We're coming right here in sector 1. We're understeering very wide. Yet again, we have to brake there. And now Senna's gonna be able to come onto our inside there. He's right there next to us. We're going wheel to wheel. But we're gonna just try to squeeze him out the corner. And for now at least, hold on to this P21. Now we're coming on to the final lap and Senna's right behind us in our slipstream. I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do. There's no DRS, this is pure slipstream, and he flies past us, an identical car, but he's flown past us there on the straight. I'm going to try to pass him to turn 1, but he's just too fast. Yeah, he is on faster tyres, I assume certainly fresher tyres. But yeah, not really sure what I'm meant to be doing there, to be honest, guys. And Schumacher's won this race, full Mercedes. And now we're coming around the final few corners. Very much in P22, Senna's streaked away. And yeah, we're going to come home in P22, which is basically last place, because obviously Suttle and I believe Kobayashi at the start of the race had an incident. And we're actually going to spin out there in the last lap. Makes no difference at all, apart from maybe to that lap time. So yeah, I think that little incident summed up the race. We didn't actually make many big mistakes like that, but we are sitting at the pace here today. And we're going to come home in P22. Not great.
We're at the wrong end of the field, but at least we managed to complete the race. Well,
So yeah, guys, P22, you can see Rosberg had a poor race, especially considering his teammate Michael Schumacher won the Grand Prix. What else happened? Of course, there was Suttle and Petrov both retired from the race. And as we know, Schumacher won the race from Mark Webber and Sebastian Vettel. We're actually doing well in the Force India. And of course, Hamilton there struggling only in P7. Drivers' Championship, we are in P7 and 44 points. We are still doing pretty well. Of course, the win in China did kinda help a bit. And yeah, we're going to have to keep fighting. Webber leads. Decent lead over Rosberg, Schumacher and Alonso. Constructors, HRT here have held on to P5. Of course, the aim is to beat people like Force India, Toro Rosso and Renault. That would be really impressive for me. But I think it's going to be only my points that get us anywhere in this season.
Do you think your performance this weekend was a true reflection of what you and your car are capable of?
Not really, because we won the Chinese Grand Prix, so obviously not. Is that a stupid question? Seriously.
The team have been burning the midnight oil recently to make sure you've got a car that's capable of winning races. You must be happy then with the work they're putting in.
Mate, we came last. We came last, of course. Maybe they're not working hard enough. So they could do more.
Now, as always, with the first European race of the season, we see a lot of updates applied to the cars. So how's the development of your car been going back at the factory?
Car development? What car development? We haven't had a single update. We did do one R&D thing, and we passed, but nothing's come on. So yeah, guys, that was the Spanish Grand Prix. I hope you enjoyed it. I know the driving result, especially, wasn't great, but you know, I always try. And yes, wasn't to be in Spain, but we have had some good races so far this season. And I guess, guys, I'll see you guys next time in Monte Carlo for the duel on the F1 calendar for the 2010 Monaco Grand Prix.